Look, AI is rewriting the rules of business. And in 2025, it is your chance to claim a piece of the future. And the best part is anyone can do this with these new easy AI tools. So I'm going to take you step by step into launching your own AI business. Everything from picking the perfect niche or industry to crafting irresistible copy-paste yes offers, all the way to closing deals that pay you month after month. Look, this opportunity is wide open, but it won't be like this forever. Business owners know about AI, but they don't know how to use it or set it up for their business. So you have to act now so you can claim that market. I want you to grab a notebook and something to take notes with, because as you can see from this video length, this is a masterclass. And if you're worried about you not having the tech skills or experience or cash to pull this off, don't be, because I'm going to show you how to do this from nothing.
So I started from nothing. I am a Ukrainian immigrant, came here when I was young with my family. We had $56 in our bank account. And actually, we didn't even have a bank account. So this was $56 in cash. So I started with no connections, nothing, and have been able to grow my agency. I started this in 2017, and I will say it works better now more than ever. I had to figure out all these tools. I didn't have course modules. I didn't have high level with these trainings and these tutorials. I had to do everything myself, which is why I'm super excited to dive into what we have today. I started traveling full time with this model in 2019. And at this point, I even send my mom a full-time salary every single month because of this business that I have. Now I'm making over $100,000 a month all online between the multiple businesses. And I've coached more than 2,300 people on this model. So it definitely works, not just for me, but it works for others. So let's dive in. Who are we actually working with? So I suggest that you work with local businesses. Now, the question is, why local businesses? Reason is because they are accessible. They're not going anywhere, and they are eager to invest in growth. And the truth is, they don't care about learning anything AI themselves. And I'm going to show you exactly how we can set all this up. Now, targeting US small business owners is a rapidly growing market. There's 30 million small businesses with a growth of 50% since 2010. So think about that for a second. That's a whole lot of businesses. And right now, you can become a pioneer in this AI space. If you're watching this right now, you are an early adopter of AI for small business support. Those who start now will benefit the most from AI's rise. I want you to seize this opportunity and create a distinct position for yourself and become the leader in a market for a certain niche that you actually go after. So dive in now. You're in the right place, and capture this unique chance in today's market. I want you to ask your dentist, maybe the gym owner, maybe the landscaper, and ask them how they use AI in their business, because chances are they don't. Right? You and I, probably sitting here watching, we understand what ChatGPT is. We understand how you can make prompts. And even the people that know about ChatGPT are probably using it completely wrong. And I'm going to give you some prompts. I'm going to give you some tactics here in a second. But local business owners aren't using it, okay? So there's a lot of opportunity. High impact solutions equals high rewards. Big problems solved lead to a big pay. So here's an example. Doctors, lawyers, solving high stakes issues means high pay. Ordinary jobs, handling small issues, the pay reflects that. And I'm going to show you how to also take the amount that you want to get paid and disassociate it from time using AI, using bots, using a whole lot of different features. So the mission is to help small businesses survive and earn high rewards in return. So let's address some of the needs that these business owners actually have. So close to 50% of small businesses struggle to survive past 5 years. Now here's the core issue. Limited revenue makes it tough for them to stay afloat. These are not marketing people. These business owners, chances are, just woke up one day or maybe knew someone, or maybe it's a family business and they dove into that and now it's what they do. A lot of these people aren't like MBA graduated CEOs and business owners. They genuinely need help. And you're now in a position to assist them. So this course gives you the tools to tackle their greatest challenges. Let's talk about AI and automation. So time. These business owners don't have time to learn this or even to set this up themselves. I promise you, if you talk to a local business and you showed them even everything that you do, if you show them all the features that all these different tools have, they still do not want to set it up themselves. It's just a fact, right? It's not about lack of funds. It's about finding solutions. It's about time. Now, here's a solution. AI simplifies processes and also boosts efficiency for these business owners. You can use AI to reduce costs and increase their business revenue. Mastering these tools will empower you to actually drive real change for their business. Timing here is going to be key. The timing is ideal. Businesses face slim profit margins. I'm talking under freaking 10%. In fact, if you told a business owner our profit margins as a marketing agency, they might even quit and just start their own agency because it's so much better. Labor expenses are nearly 70% of their costs. And we're going to be using AI to cut some of these costs, which gives them healthier margins and higher sales. This is a unique moment to leverage AI and automations for maximum impact. Now, I'll also mention that this is recession proof. During 2020, I was able to double my business, and that's when I first started hitting $10,000 per month. And a lot of clients also crushed their competition in this space because it was so cheap to advertise. Everyone stopped. So how do we actually help? We're going to help with their reviews. We're going to help them with the reviews and help them make buying decisions online. We're going to help with their website. This is going to be nothing crazy. We just need to have a few simple things, and that's going to help them build credibility. Let's talk about conversation AI. I will show you how to install a pre-built widget that has conversations with their potential customers. Voice AI. You can follow up with client leads. Literally, someone that submits a form on their website or on Facebook, you can use voice AI to confirm those appointments. And as a bonus, we'll even talk about content creation using AI to create compelling content that your clients love. It's really nothing too crazy, but it makes a huge impact for clients. And we're going to talk about sales as well in this video. And I'm going to show you how to sell this and how to position it in a way where they'll be happy to pay you each and every single month. And I want you to think about how much money this actually makes them. That's the key to all of this. How much time does it save them? Let's talk about the domino effect of no marketing platform or automations. So without marketing and AI, everything needs to be done manually. Most businesses have to rely on human labor to do everything. And the best clients that I have seen that we've introduced AI to, they don't replace their employees with AI tools, but instead they equip them to be 10 times more efficient. No reviews equals less credibility online and fewer customers. Fewer customers equals no need for customer support. And it just becomes a downhill spiral. So business owners know they need to do more of these things. The problem is that hiring a full-time marketer can cost over $60,000 per year. And many business owners just don't have the budget. They don't have the time. And in fact, they wouldn't even know how to hire a real marketing professional to do all of this. They have no idea. They hire some intern because it's their nephew and they say, my marketing is taken care of. And all they do is make a couple posts on Facebook or boost a Facebook post, spend a couple $1,000s and get 0 leads. This is a true story. So now this creates an opportunity for you to step in and actually offer a service. I'm going to show you a strategy where you can actually sell services that you set up one time, but they keep using it recurring, and you can keep billing on a recurring basis. So here's the second major problem. Many businesses neglect follow-ups due to being short-staffed and actually overwhelmed. Here's an example. You're leaving a store or a website and never hearing from a salesperson ever again. You have missed follow-ups, meaning missed sales opportunities. Consistent follow-up can significantly increase your actual customer retention. So your role could be to help businesses retain lost leads and customers without having to hire more employees, without having to hire some kind of cold caller or additional assistance. So remember, you only need to be one step ahead of your clients. We touched on this briefly, but you don't need to be an AI expert that has everything figured out. Just know how to use this one tool and integrate it for clients. So we're going to talk about niching down here very, very briefly. I want you to start by working with the various industries to understand the different needs. And then from there, you can identify which industry responds best to the strategies and delivers results. And then you can double down. This is exactly what I did. Find who you like working with. Find your ideal demographic. Make some money. Have money coming in, and then double down and actually scale your company. So, and this allows you to have a repeatable and scalable strategy. Specialization simplifies your business operations and maximizes efficiency. So let's dive into some of the nitty-gritty stuff here of client results and how to deliver some of these services. Conversations drive business success. If you can do one thing for a client to get them to stay for years and keep on paying you every single month, it's to help them start conversations with potential customers for their business. That is all that they want. Conversations build trust, loyalty, and long-term relationships. And it's what actually drives money into their bank accounts, which means they keep paying you for longer. Successful businesses prioritize consistent and fast communication. So let's talk about some ChatGPT prompts, because these are going to be key. What do I install for a business owner? How do I schedule emails and all this technical stuff? Look, in order for you to use ChatGPT to its potential, you need to have good prompts. So here's a hack. Always start each prompt with imagine, or act as if, or pretend you are a blank. And this is true no matter what you do for the business. Write me SMS campaigns, Facebook ad campaigns. Attach what you're doing to this model. Act as a professional copywriter following these principles. Act as a Facebook ads expert. Act as an AI automations expert. So here's an example. Imagine you are a personality type, and I'm going to give you an example, but imagine you are a personality type business owner of business name, a company in the blank industry that provides these services to this audience. Compose blank type of post that offers valuable insights or little known facts that are often overlooked or misunderstood by the public. Now, the really cool thing about this is that line that you see that is underlined, because this is what makes it unique, often overlooked or misunderstood by the public. This is how you get intriguing ad copy, emails, text messages. Here's an example. I had a carpet cleaner campaign that absolutely crushed everything. Facebook ads. They crushed our email campaigns. And it essentially gave us an exact statistic that said something along the lines of your rug is dirtier than your toilet seat. Okay? And we used that as a Facebook ad. They were getting like $3, $4 leads. Then we took that and we wrote an email all about that. And then we added it to their email campaign. So imagine someone goes to their website. What do most people do? They fill out a contact form, and then most business owners just say, hey, thanks for filling out the information. We'll contact you soon. But instead, we had email campaigns that were proven. Our best email campaigns, the one that had the highest open rates, the one that had the highest conversions, we put as soon as they fill out that contact form as an automatic campaign, as an automatic workflow. So now we were converting way more of their website leads into paying customers. So here's an email prompt sample. Act as a professional email copywriter and write in a professional yet laid-back tone for the following client. And you just insert all their information. ABC Landscaping, John at abclandscaping.com with this phone number, business name, services, landscaping, lawn care, bush trimming, everything, right? And then you put their actual area, Las Vegas, Miami, Florida, Dallas, whatever. Write a 150-word email showcasing this new review the client just received. You can also insert a few reviews from their Google business page. The goal is to generate more phone calls from this email. So at the end, make sure it has all the client details listed and use direct response copywriting principles and make it a high converting email with a high converting email subject line. So think about how much more in-depth this is and how much better this is than the average person that goes in and says, write me an email campaign for this client. His name is ABC Landscaping, right? You're going to get a much, much better result with this. And I want you to do this across all channels. You can use a similar prompt for SMS, website form submissions. You can even create a voicemail script for your clients to record. Right? So they record a voicemail one time and you just add it as an automation. So someone that reaches out to them, and if for whatever reason they don't pick up, you can set up missed call text back. So we automatically text them and they automatically get a voicemail from the client that says something intriguing. So bonus, I'm going to give you a bonus. So I've made this much easier for you. I built you a GPT bot. Okay. The purpose is to create 2 months worth of weekly emails for new clients that will nurture anyone who's ever contacted them. So let me show you how this works. So this bot right here, once you click this link, it will open up in a new tab. Let me go ahead and click it for you, and I'll show you how it looks. So here it is, Pavel's local business email Kickstarter. So let's just type in a business name. We'll stick with landscaping since that was the example. ABC Landscaping, email John at abclandscaping.com. Services, landscaping, bush trimming. I'm going to be exposed for my spelling here. There it is. Grass cutting. Let's do phone. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have area. Let's do Dallas, Texas, since I was just in Dallas for the first time for the high level event. So all you have to do is you do not have to put in a prompt. You just hit enter into this bot and it will automatically create you high converting emails. As you can see, it's going in and it's going to create you 10 of these. If you want more, just go in and type me 10 more, type in 10 more after that, right? Is your yard ready to wow guests this season? At ABC Landscaping, we specialize in turning everyday yards into stunning outdoor spaces. Boom, right? So that's the first one. Second one, 70% of Dallas lawns are missing this. That's a pretty good subject line, much better than the average freaking landscaper, right? Boom, there it is. Call us at blank. Why your neighbor's lawn looks so good. And again, if you want these to be different or if you want one of them to be changed, just type in right here, change email 3, right? Or I want them all to sound better or include more of this or more of that. And it will go and rewrite everything. So there you go. So it looks like this wrote 5. So if you want 5 more or 10 more, just type in, give me 10 more. And so use this for all of your clients. We'll have the link somewhere down below once this is live. Cool. If you want everything imported into your account and just copy and paste everything that we've built with a click, you can now do that. It's working like crazy, not just for me, but we've proven that this works for people with all kinds of experience levels and backgrounds. In fact, GoHighLevel themselves rated us the #1 course because of the results that we get for people and the support that we give. I'm going to show you A to Z how to get clients, deliver results, grow your business, and then even hire employees to run it all for you. I'll even talk to you on Zoom and answer questions to make sure that you succeed. If you want all this for free, go to laptopceo.com or check the link in the description. So let's keep on moving. So let's talk about AI employees. We're going to talk about a bunch of different AI features. We're talking the voice AI, the conversation bot, everything. They are doing this and they're giving you all the credits completely free. So definitely take advantage of this, okay? Take advantage of the AI voice, of the AI conversations tab. Take advantage of all of it. And if you want more bots and if you want more stuff that we have built, what you're able to do, let me show you how you can actually go in and set this up for yourself. So if you go into Agency View and you go into the season of AI right here, and you scroll down, it's going to ask referred by an affiliate. If this is my affiliate code here, if you would like more bots, if you want more snapshots, all revolving around AI, you can type in this code right here. It's PAVLO, and you can get yourself set up. And again, you'll be able to use everything for free. So let's go ahead and keep on moving. All right. Next, I want you to become an AI ninja. I highly recommend that you build these bots for everything in your agency, and this makes things so much easier. We've been doing this for a little while now, but as I kept talking to more agencies, beginner agencies, but even advanced agencies, like I have 7-figure agency friends, and they're not using this. And it's crazy because they have to rebuild the bots, right? If you want email campaigns, Facebook ad campaigns, anything, support bots, whatever you want, they're having to retype the prompt. But this is how you can create bots like this. You go to ChatGPT. At the top left, you hit Explore GPTs. And then top right, you just hit this Create button right here. And then you'll see a box that looks like this. And you can name your GPT. And then under instructions, you're going to type in the prompt, right? So I gave you one on this call. And I want you to build these around everything, around website content. You can build these around Facebook ads, Google ads, anything in your business, around SOPs, around anything. By setting this up, you can click that link like I just showed you, and all you got to do is type in the client's info, and then it's done, or whatever details you want. So you can also have all of mine, AIemployeebot.com, or if you upgrade to the AI employee, this will allow you to also upgrade your account and then get all of our other bonuses like the live coaching, the weekly calls, a whole bunch of stuff, plus all of our bots. So let's talk about website AI as well as funnel AI. This is going to be the website in a day program that you can offer these local business owners. So total build out time per website is less than 1 hour by using AI. And to be honest, it's actually less than 10 minutes. I put 1 hour just to be generous in case you need like some updates and this and that, but it really does not take much time at all. If it's taking you more than 1 hour, you are doing something terribly wrong. And I'm going to give you offers and how you can integrate all of this and how much to charge for each service in a bit. So don't worry. Clients can't make changes except request a different picture to be added. That is how I offer this website service. Now, if they do want more changes, you have to build them more upfront. To give you an idea, custom WordPress websites I was charging $4,000 to $6,000 for. I would charge half upfront, half upon completion. You can charge $500 or $1,000 upfront for a GoHighLevel website if they want custom things, custom content, custom pages. They want to move everything around. That's fine. Also for content, use ChatGPT or Content AI inside of GoHighLevel for the entire website build. This is what we do now as well. And for anyone thinking about SEO or search ranking, it doesn't impact search ranking. We have a lot of clients with AI content out there. If clients want custom content, it's classified as a custom website. You can Google this yourself, by the way. Go to Google and go to Google's help articles, and you'll see Google does not penalize you for using AI content. It views it as neutral. Let's talk about ChatGPT bots because these have so much potential and they are stunningly underused in all areas of online business. Now, we've integrated this in our company and I use this all the time. It makes your life so much easier. And what I've done here is I've just given you some of my best ones that we literally use in our agency. We use these exact ones. So let me dive in and just briefly show you how they work. So we're going to have links to all of these. The only thing you need is a ChatGPT account. So go ahead and sign up. It's free. You'll be good to go. Let's dive into the website content creation bot first. So what I've actually done is I've told you inside the bot exactly everything that you need to give the bot so it gives you good results. So for this one, start by inserting all the details about your client: company name, location, email, phone, services, etc. So really the more the better. Typically what we do here is we will take the onboarding form that the client filled out. We typically have them submit all their details and we just copy it and paste it inside of here. And then the bot has all the information that it needs. But really, the more the better. If you can put like the year the company started and this and that, it's going to give you better details. It's going to give you better information that you can use on the website. Now, the goal of this first bot is to create website content for your client. So maybe you did a website in a day. Maybe you are just putting together something for them because they have nothing, or maybe you did a custom website. This will help you on all accounts. Let me show you how it works. This is an example of one that I already put in. And the cool thing about what I've done is I've programmed this bot to actually be able to read a screenshot of a templated website that you could import inside of here. So as an example, I used one of my WordPress templates right here. I took a screenshot. And by the way, if you don't know how to take screenshots of pages like this, I'm going to link up a tool below this that will allow you to screenshot. It's a Chrome plugin, and it just takes one large picture that looks like this of the whole web page. And again, if you don't have this, that's perfectly fine. Just use one of the templates that I have provided for you, and then you can upload that as an image and then give all the details and let the bot do the rest of the work. And the best part is the bot is going to read this screenshot and it's going to see exactly where it is that you need content. So here's just a sample client, ABC Landscaping, Miami, Florida. Here's a sample phone number. I'll just put John at ABC Landscaping. Lawn cutting, grass trimming, landscape design, snow removal, few others. Now, what I actually realized, which is kind of funny, is I put snow removal, but this is in Miami. So some of this content doesn't really make sense, but it'll serve its purpose for the point of this video. So let's dive in. Headline for the banner. So it saw that we have a banner, and I actually, when I programmed the bot, I told it to give us always banner content. Button CTA, contact us now. Boom, and then it dove in. Welcome to ABC Landscaping, your lawn and landscape experts. Boom, and then it gave us the content that we need. And as you can see, this content should fit nicely inside of this section right here. And so that's the cool thing about it. Why choose ABC Landscaping? It gave us bullet points, right? Our services. It gave us all that. And as you scroll down, right, you can see that we have sections for all of this. We have an inspiration gallery, and even the content, they talk about inspiration gallery. Boom, gallery, see the ABC difference. And so really, it has everything. And then what I've even done is at the end, because sometimes I've noticed the bot doesn't give you enough content. So I've programmed it to actually give you additional content, an additional 500 words at the very bottom. And this is sometimes what we'll do just at the very bottom of the page, maybe just above the contact form, is we'll just add in a ton of content. 250 words, 500 words, whatever. Or maybe you just need more content somewhere on the homepage. You can pull from this. And so there it is, right? There's the first draft. Now, after that was generated, I noticed that I didn't receive any content for the first initial 3 boxes, okay? And so what I did was I said, what about the 3-step section below the banner? Boom. And then it just wrote that content. So the bot's not going to be perfect. Sometimes it can leave things out. Or sometimes if you don't like the content, you can just type in as a response, make it better. Like I sometimes I do that just because I don't even read the first draft that ChatGPT gives me, and I just say, make it better. Like I hit generate, it spits out all the content. I just type in, make it better, and then I read version 2 because a lot of times it's just way better. And that's just across the board with ChatGPT, any bots that you use, or in general using this tool. So there it is, right? Share your vision, personalized plan and estimate, watch it come to life. So much, much better. Now you can take this and that content will fit nicely inside of this box, right? As you can see, most of the content is about the same length as well. So it'll look aesthetically pleasing as well. Then I said, create an image for all three above. And I just wanted to see how good the image was going to be. So it generated me one image right here that used some of the content from this text, and it gave me this. So that might be a good image to put in right here, right? Instead of having a live photo like this. Now, again, you can customize this, say whatever it is that you want to say. But what I wanted to do as an example is, let's say I wanted 3 images. So I then said, no, create 3 images for each of the 3 points and don't use people in the image. So in general, whenever I generate any kind of images inside of ChatGPT, I like to remove all people because they usually just don't look good. They're missing fingers or half their body's gone. It's kind of crazy. So this is what it gave me. Share your vision. Personalized plan and estimate, watch it come to life. And notice how this is all personalized to landscaping. Now, sometimes ChatGPT does mess up some of the content, right? Some of the text right here, as you can see, there's like 2 ends. So you can just tell it to remake image number 2, and then you should be good. And then I just kept playing around with the different images. I put why choose ABC landscaping because that was one of the sections of content that it gave me in the beginning. So if you wanted to, let's say you're writing content and you want to put an image next to a block, let's say like another section like we have up here, you just need some kind of image there. You can generate it, boom, and there it is, right? It looks good and it looks professional. Now, for a lot of images across most of the website, we still use Canva. Canva is the best stock image website. It's like $4 or $5 a month, very, very cheap, but this could be a good alternative. Next is the 30 days of content client generation machine. This one is amazing. I'm super proud of this bot. So let's create 30 days of content for your client to use for all social media. These are a bunch of things you need to provide. And as always, the more you provide, the better. The website URL, give as much details as possible because then the AI will have more to go off of on the content. So let's take a look at one example. So I pasted in the same information. As you can see, it's giving me post. Your lawn, but make it art. So, did you know that a well-maintained lawn can increase your property value by up to 15%? A stunning landscape isn't just easy in the eyes. It's an investment into your home's future. Ooh, this is a banger of a line. This is good. No manual copywriter, some intern, some person that went to college and studied these textbooks is going to sit there and do research and understand the exact percentage that your home will increase by this service or that service. I've programmed this bot to give you data, to give you information that is intriguing. Most people, when they make posts on social media, your business owners, when they try to do it themselves or when they try to outsource everything, these people don't do their research. And it's just the most generic content in the world. Hey, we provide landscaping services, right? Like, if you really sit and think about it, if someone manually had to sit down and write 30 days of content for a freaking landscaper, it would be very, very hard. The only way to properly do this is to do the research. And that's exactly what we have this bot doing. So not only that, but it's going to give you an image. Look at this, generating AI image. How cool is this, right? And if you don't like it, you can also respond back and say, give me a better image, right? Make another image. So sometimes the first draft on any of these bots isn't going to be that good. So just type in make it better. Okay, keep going with the posts and images. Boom, post 3. Think landscaping is just about grass. Think again. There it is. Curb appeal by up to 20%. There's a cool stat. Boom, generating AI image. Again, this looks cool. And if you don't like it, just generate a better one. Now, I've actually trained this bot to not include people like we mentioned previously. So if you do want something else, or maybe you do want people in there, just tell it to, hey, include people where accessible. Because what I noticed the first time in the first draft of when I built this was it would have like, kids sitting on the lawn and they would be missing a leg or an arm or something. So it's better to just keep it like this. This one doesn't make sense since I know it doesn't snow in Miami, but nonetheless, you get the point. Do this for any niche, any industry, and it will work wonders for you and your clients. Just keep typing, yes, keep going, and the bot will keep making posts for you. So Google reviews, automatically respond to Google reviews using AI. This is killer because it saves them a lot of time, but not only that, it helps them rank on the Google search listing as they get more and more reviews, right? Because instead of having one Google review, if every single one has a response, Google sees that as a highly engaged, highly active business owner. And so,
Pavel, do you mind going deeper into that? Why is Google rankings and searchability important to like a very local business versus like an online entrepreneur? What's the true relevancy there?
the true relevance of local businesses is that reviews are everything. And this is very easy to sell as well because it's very public. So if a business owner is doing, let's say, billboard ads, right? Maybe TV commercials, radio commercials. Yes, people still do those. I know those are old school. People are still advertising in the newspaper, believe it or not. But if they have bad reviews online, you can do whatever advertising you want, Facebook, Google, whatever. You will get less leads and less customers from your business. Why? Because if someone sees you on a billboard and then they Google you and you have 7 reviews and 2 of them are 2 stars, you have like a 3-star rating, they're not going to want to call you. They're just going to Google someone else. There's so much competition out there for a lot of these local business owners, and reviews mean everything. If someone has 7 reviews and someone else has 77 reviews, who are they going to pick? Who are they going to call? Even if the website's worse, even if the quality is worse, even they've been in business for less time, if they have more reviews, they're going to get that phone call. And the way you can even phrase it to your clients is ask them, when you go to Amazon, how do you shop online? Let's say you're shopping for hiking boots. You just type in hiking boots. You have no idea, right? One listing has 1,000 reviews. One has 250, both of them 5 stars. Which one do you buy? Obviously the one that has more reviews, the one that has 1,000 or 2,000 or more. That's how we now shop. That's the area that we live in. And if you ask your clients how they shop, they'll tell you the same freaking thing. And so it's very easy to get them to understand. All right, let's talk about database reactivation. The goal here is to reactivate old leads and get them interested in your client's business again. So here's an example. Dentist, you get your teeth cleaned and then the dentist never reaches back out again, okay? You import his list of everyone he's ever seen and you reach back out to them offering a 10% discount on their next teeth cleaning. What happens? He gets flooded with appointments. You need a teeth cleaning every 6 months. Help them set up campaigns like this. And this isn't just for dentists, this is everyone. Gyms, chiropractors, massage therapists, the list goes on. Massage therapists are a great one. Hey, for existing customers, we want to give you 10% off your next massage. Hey, thanks for being a valued customer. And just link up these campaigns to whatever month it is. So if it's July, 4th of July special, right? If it's Christmas, Christmas special, Black Friday special. If it's January, New Year, New Me, massage therapy special. It doesn't even matter what it is. You could just say it's the month. Hey, March special. Get 10% off because you're a loyal existing customer. Reach back out to people and you will book them more appointments than they know what to do with. In fact, we had a freaking roofing client where I didn't even think this worked for roofing, right? I'm thinking, well, if they already got a roof done, why should I reach back out? Probably if they didn't sign up with this company, they probably signed up with someone else. But we still ran it. We had nothing to lose. And guess what? That client signed on a roof that was over $10,000. So in the first 5 days of us working together, by the way, this was a free trial, he literally made $10,000. And then he signed up for our marketing packages, which are $2,000 a month. So it absolutely does work, even if you're going to offer free trials. So there it is. All right, now link everything to conversation AI. The goal is to have conversations with potential customers even when the client is busy. This stops them from calling someone else, and that's why it's so important. It's like an employee that never sleeps or asks for days off. It's extremely easy to train the AI and also set up for your clients. AI can have sales conversations and even book appointments for clients while they are busy working on other things. This is the Go High Level Conversation AI feature. It works extremely well, and it's like having this second employee. And again, our best clients don't actually fire their main employee that was doing this. They just use this as an assistant. So if he has a front desk or if she has a front desk person, that front desk person can now see the conversation. The AI can have that conversation, but they can pick up whenever they want, right? They can take the AI and they can just call the customer. So it works in tandem. It works together. That's the beauty of this. So where can you actually set this up? SMS, website live chat, chat widget, Facebook, and Instagram. Now, here's what we normally do. I will set this up for every single client, and we don't ask them. I show them during the onboarding how it works. So whether you're selling someone Facebook ads or Google ads or the website in a day or a custom website or any other service, we automatically onboard the client for all of these different services. And a lot of times we'll give them this for free for the first month, right? If they just paid me $4,000 for a website, or they're paying me $2,000 a month for marketing campaigns on Facebook or on Google, we just give them this. And then during the onboarding, I show them how it all works. I show them the conversation bot, right? I show them, we install the chat widget on their website. So if someone isn't ready to fill out a contact form, but they want to chat with someone, we start that conversation there. And that's what I've seen work extremely well. So for the bot training.
Do you mind going back to that for a quick second? Can you explain why a setup like that in that fashion is important to an agency owner? Because I know a ton of agency owners deal with churn, and I know a lot of them don't have stickiness to their services. Why is this piece important from a software standpoint as they're selling services?
The reason this is important is, first and foremost, because it just helps the client, right? It just helps them get results overall. Now, it used to just be workflows and we just follow up with someone's leads with one text message or two text messages. But now with Conversation AI, we can have full-on conversations on the client's behalf. So it just helps them a lot. Now, here's the second reason why it works so well. If you're working with someone and you're charging high ticket prices, monthly services, we've had clients that want to pause our advertising. So we work with remodelers, right? People that do kitchens, bathrooms, all of these. These are very expensive services. And sometimes they close too many projects and they're literally booked for like 3-4 months. And so if they're booked for that many months, what does that mean? That means they can't take on more clients. Now, that's a good problem to have for them, but also kind of bad for the agency, right? Why should we be punished if we did a really good job? And so what this allows you to do is integrate them as somebody that's not just doing advertising. Not to mention it makes you stand out from everyone else. But now what you're doing is you're becoming this almost like utility bill for them. So if they want to pause their advertising, they still keep paying us monthly, whether it's $300 a month, $500 a month, to just keep using all of these services. So by integrating their website, right? If all we're doing is Facebook, why should we integrate the website? Well, it's because if they want to pause the Facebook stuff, we downsell them all the high level. Cool, no problem. We'll pause your $2,000 a month package, but you want all these features that we have, all the AI, it's $500 a month. And now they just keep paying you $500 a month. So what would your business look like if you never lost a client? Or if every client that you had, instead of losing them, they just downgraded and were paying you $300 a month, or they were paying you $500 a month, right? What would your monthly recurring revenue be? Probably a lot higher than it is today. And that is why we set this up.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is about 5-6 years ago, this option didn't exist for an online entrepreneur, and a lot of you that may be watching now, maybe you're wondering, man, what is the real hype around high level? And I can tell you, the hype is what Pavel just explained in the business model. With the tools and features we have, we're able to create stickiness for the agency at the end of the day, whether it's low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, it doesn't matter. We have features and stacks that you can add that, one, creates results very fast. Like in the olden days, you sign up a client for Facebook ads, you need like a week to launch everything because you're trying to put all the creatives together, automations together, you're duct taping this and that. With something like this, you can probably get them like instant results within an hour, honestly, or even the same day, worst case scenario. So it just creates a whole different marketing experience for the customer. And that's really the differentiator of using high level, in my opinion, versus just any other services.
100%. And that's why earlier I said it's way easier now than ever before. Because back then, I had to do this with Zapier and spreadsheets, and we had to like zap things together and try to make it all work just to get like one text message to send, just like one follow-up SMS or one follow-up email, link them into this email campaign and 20 different freaking softwares. But now it's easier than ever. So let's keep moving. So bot training. How do you actually train the conversation bot? The conversation bot, what do they say? How will they know the details of your customer? So all you have to do is take your client's existing website and put it into the conversation bot section. And the bot, the AI, is going to read his whole website, read the about us, all the services, the contact us, everything, and scrape all the details. Now here's a big hack. Although that works well, what I've seen work even better is to upload a Google document and use ChatGPT to give you content for the Google Doc with frequently asked questions. So here's an example. Just to stick with landscaping. You go to ChatGPT and you say, I am building a conversation bot for this client, ABC Landscaping. Again, here are all the details for this client. Please create an FAQ section that we can import into this bot. Give it 20 FAQ sections. It's going to give you a response. You can take that response on ChatGPT and paste it inside of a Google document. And now, this is important, when you do the onboarding with the client, just run them through that document very quickly and just confirm that those are their services and they do all of that. Okay. And most of the time it's going to be accurate. They might change one thing. Oh, hey, we don't do bush trimming, or we don't do this, or maybe it's like very specific things that ChatGPT wouldn't know. You just take that document and import it as a URL inside the conversation bot, and you're good to go, right? So the more content, the better. Ask clients to verify the information, create a calendar, and sync to the client's Google Calendar to allow bot appointment booking features as well. And now it can even book. So the bot's going to have full conversation, and then it will go back and forth with your client. Amazing. Let's book you in for a phone call. Now, we actually don't book in-home estimates, right? So in my niche, they're called estimates. So if a landscaper is going to go out to someone's house, they have to book an estimate where they go and look at the lawn, and then they give them a price. What we do is we book them phone calls. So, hey, let's book in initial phone call consultation. And what you can do is you can have the bot talk with the client back and forth. Great. How does 1 p.m. tomorrow sound? The person responds. They say, can't do 1 p.m. Let's do 3 p.m. The bot will check the client's calendar. If the client's available, cool. Got you booked for 3 p.m. If it's not, it'll go back and forth and say, how's 4 p.m.? And so forth. So this is great. How do we actually get clients? How do we make money? How do we turn everything that we have here into dollars, right? Here's the key to getting clients. Focus on showcasing benefits, not features. I want you to sell the relaxed beach vacation, not the 14-hour cramped airplane ride. Think about it. If you are booking a flight, if you are booking a vacation, no one tells you it's going to be a 20-hour flight to go to wherever, right? To Greece, to the islands of Greece. No, they don't. They show you pictures of what your resort's going to look like. They show you how great everything's going to be, and you're going to feed animals, and you're going to have your wife's going to love you. Everything's going to be great. They don't sell you the cramped airplane ride. Now, you also can sell the fresh and warmed up food, not a giant plastic box. Microwave. Have you seen a microwave commercial? They don't talk about all the technicals and look, and we're going to send these electromagnetic waves into your food and it's going to zap it and be warm and this is how much voltage. No, they don't talk about that. Put your food in, it's going to come out warm You're going to love your food. You're going to sit with your family. You're going to hang out. You're going to have the best dinners ever, right? That's how you sell a microwave. And it's the exact same thing. Sell the end outcome to your clients, not the technicals. Selling effectively starts with understanding the client needs. Listen more than you speak. Every client will be a little bit unique, and you will need to solve that problem for them. Introduce the value ladder concept to create a path for long-term client relationships, and then go from charging $150 or $300 a month to about $1,500 or $2,000 a month. And we'll cover the value ladder here in a second. But here's what everyone does wrong. They talk all about the tech. Look at this conversation bot. Look how we train it. Look at these amazing prompts that we do. And look at this database reactivation where we import your contacts and this and that. And they just do not care. Your clients will hang up on you, I promise, because they do not care. They focus on every little thing they do to help the client, when in reality, simple is better. Business owners get overwhelmed, and a confused buyer does not buy. Do not tell them about the prompts. Don't tell them about how you're going to train your bot. Don't tell them how you're going to integrate this website form and this live chat widget and this and that. Just don't do it. A lot of agency owners just talk too much. They get on the phone. They make it all about themselves. They make it all about their services. Here's how we're going to integrate. Here's this and that. Here's how the website AI works. Here's an example, and here's that. And then 2 hours later, this client is sitting there overwhelmed, thinking, I don't need all of this. And again, they just hang up on you. They don't give any value on the sales call. Business owner, imagine, they jump on and they just listen to them talk and vomit all of their services, and then they just leave. They don't get anything out of it. They're like, cool, yeah, that guy sounds smart or that girl sounds smart. Like, what does that have to do with me? Show them how they benefit. Clients are motivated by clear, tangible benefits, but first find their pain. What are they unhappy about? Is it new leads? Is it that they just don't get enough business? Focus on outcomes, how your services solve their pain points, right? Keep the conversation all about them. People love talking about themselves. Ask clarifying questions. Position your services as a solution that makes clients' lives easier and actually saves time. And always tie everything back to them making money. Tie the reviews back to making money. Tie the conversation AI back to them saving time and booking more appointments, which does what? Which helps them make more money. Tie everything back to money. Even websites, right? What's the purpose of a website? Oh, our website is going to say way more about your services. It's going to show you as an authority, unlike your old website, which will help you get more calls and get more sales. 80-20 rule. Clients should do 80% of the talking. And on top of that, when you speak, 80% of the time, it should be questions.
I love that. Yeah.
Right? So let's go back. On a call with a client, they speak 80% of the time. Keep asking them stuff. Keep asking clarifying questions, probing questions. And then when it's your turn, 80% of the things that you say should be questions, which again gets them to speak more. This is how we sell. This is how I sell. Sell by asking questions. Engage clients by asking about their challenges, their outcomes, open-ended questions, foster conversations. Position yourself as a trusted advisor by listening more than speaking. And asking good strategic questions is how you persuade anyone to do anything. And then by answering these questions, the business owners are selling themselves. Make them realize they need you. So here's a couple probing questions as an example that you can use to sell these services. If people saw your business and had 7 reviews versus ABC Plumbing or ABC Massage Therapy or Dentistry down the road with 97 reviews, who do you think the customers will go to? Who's going to capture that business? And then once they say, oh, well, probably them, but I've been in business longer. And then you can ask them, cool, do you have a plan on how you're going to improve this? What's your plan? What do you plan on doing about that? Do you just always want to be number 14 in your area? And business owners hate hearing about that. Remember, all of these people have egos, right? All business owners. Compare it to how they shop on Amazon. When you go on Amazon, how do you choose products, right? You can have everything else right, but if you leave this part out, all of your marketing is way less effective. So here's some more probing questions. If a customer calls you and your competitor, and it takes you 15 minutes or an hour or a day to respond by calling them back or texting them back, and their competitor at least starts a conversation right away, who do you think is going to get that business? Who do you think that potential customer is going to want to work with? Obviously, the person that responds. So do you plan on hiring another staff person and paying them $3,000 to $5,000 a month to help save you customers? What's your plan? How much is one customer worth to you? Is it $150? Is it $200? Is it $10,000? Is it $50,000? Right? Get something that's tangible and show them. If we could even save you one customer per day or per week or per month, that'd be an extra blank in your pocket. Am I understanding that right, Mr. Business Owner? Ask them these questions. Have them say yes. Oh, well, actually, yeah. That's how they're going to move forward. No, with websites, I sometimes just compare their website and their top competitor, and I'll just break everything down. Look at their reviews, look at their images, look at their phone number. It's much easier to see. It's at the top. Look at their email, look at the photos. Which one is a more trusting photo? Sometimes it's just as simple as that. One has stock images that are very generic that everyone else has, and then the top competitor has images of their staff and everyone's smiling and everyone looks friendly. Who seems like a better business owner? And I'll just ask them that and have them tell you what they think. If you were a customer looking at your website and this website, who looks like a more reputable company to you? Right? Cool. How do you plan on upgrading this? How do you plan on becoming a more reputable company? What's the plan? What are we doing here? Right? So let's actually take a look at some of the packages here that you can offer. So this is the value ladder that I like to use. This is the foot in the door strategy. Let's just say it's going to be the website in a day, and we'll go over different services and offers that you can use as well. But for this example, we'll use website, right? Hey, I built you a homepage for free, found something broken on your website. The first tier is they just want a website. They want just use website AI, build them a simple website. They don't have one, and you can just charge them $150 a month. Again, none of this is custom. You're not going to go in there and do a bunch of stuff. This takes less than an hour to do, and they pay you $150 a month. This can also work if you're just doing missed call text back, right? You just enable one little feature. You put their phone number in there. They just keep paying you every single month. Next one is going to be all the GoHighLevel services. And especially now with AI, this actually should be $300 to $500. Because if you enable all the different AI services, that's worth even more, right? I'm talking conversation AI, phone, voice AI. Then we have high ticket services, custom website, SEO, maybe UpHex, Facebook ads, even LSA ads, Google ads, right? Now you're in the range of charging $1,000 a month, right? If you're a complete beginner, you don't know how to do this, you could do 500. Maybe your first couple clients, you could do 300, and then you charge 500 a month. That's going to be up to you. And then at the very top, managing everything. You're going to be a growth partner where you're just offering multiple services. You're taking over the whole AI employee. You are running ads. You're doing SEO. You're doing a bunch of stuff. And then you're doubling down on what works. And again, not everyone is going to move up the ladder. Some people are going to never respond to you. Some people will respond to you. They'll pay $150 a month. Some people then will upgrade and pay you $500 a month. And then they'll upgrade again and so forth. But this is how I have found is the most efficient way to move people up that ladder. So
now, Pavel, can you talk about the engagement cadence? Like, let's say I sell the $300, I don't know, or $500 AI employee. What kind of normal engagement do you recommend that I make with my client? Like from an account management standpoint, what does the cadence normally look like if I don't move them up any further?
So the way that I always talk to clients and the way that we do it in my agency is the first month, we talk to them more than enough. Like we talk to them as much as they need, and we'll jump on as many Zoom calls as they need, because that first month, you are basically training them on these new habits, right, that they've never had. I'm making sure they're using their mobile app. I'm making sure they're responding to the leads. I am on top of them. Again, they're building a new habit. They're using a new software. I'm not saying you do this forever, but that first month, just really be on top of them. Like I'm talking, as soon as you launch, call them the next day. Hey, it's been 1 day, right? Or as soon as you see a lead come in, call them. Hey, super excited. Did you see this new lead? Hey, did you see this new conversation that was had, this new appointment that was booked all through AI? Have you gotten a chance to see all of that? If you sound excited and you just reach out to them and you're on their side, that first month, they're going to love you and then they're going to stay on forever. We talk to our clients once a month, but in the beginning, on month 2, you can do twice a month, right? 1st and 15th, maybe every other week. And then slowly it goes down. Of course, it also matters on what services you sell and so forth. And these client check-in calls are opportunities to upsell them into the next thing, right? Into the next service, as well as just check in with them. Hey, what are your other pain points? And so forth. All right, your offer. Let's talk about the actual offer. Offer versus service package, okay? I think a lot of people mistake this. So, service. This is something that you are doing for the client. An offer is a sexy outcome that you're achieving for the client. It has a clear benefit for the client. Now, let me give you some examples because I know people are going to ask, oh, well, what do I say for reviews and what do I say for conversations? So let me just give it to you. Give you the best ones. All right. Bad. I will run a reviews campaign with your past customers. Good. I'm going to guarantee you 5 new 5-star reviews in the next 5 days or the next 7 days or 7 reviews in the next 5 days, right? You can play with the variations on this. But essentially here, we're doing the same thing. The bad and the good, you're just running a reviews campaign. Bad. I'll install a conversation AI bot on your website that will help you book more appointments. Good. I'll guarantee you 5 new booked appointments in the next 5 days, completely free, no fees or ad spend. This is if you're doing free trials, of course. Much better. Another one. Hey, I just built an AI voice representative that will get you booked appointments without ad spend or hidden fees. Do you want to try it for free? Right? These are free offers if you're beginning just to get your foot in the door. If you don't want to do it for free, just remove, do you want to try it for free? We no longer do free trials. We don't have to. We have case studies, a whole bunch of stuff. But these are great places to start and then build on top of this. Bad. I can build you a mobile-friendly website with full functionality and full service pages built out. Good. I saw a few things broken on your website. I went ahead and built you a new one. Do you want to see it? Now, to be clear, because I always get this question. To be clear, we are not building anything, okay? All we're doing is saying, hey, I built you a new website. Once they agree to the Zoom call, just 5 minutes before your Zoom call, or even while they're connecting on Zoom, go to Website AI, put in their business name and hit generate. It's going to generate you the whole website. You don't have to put in the work and build everyone a website that you actually reach out to. So let's take a look at some important notes. Highlight the core benefit. Offer should bring measurable improvements to the client's business. And hopefully you can see that in the bad examples and the good examples that we just went over. Risk reversal for client confidence. Include guarantees or risk-reducing elements to make clients feel safe choosing your service or even responding to you. That's why I said for free. You can also do or your money back, right? Or guaranteed. Now, you also want to communicate urgency. Use limited time offers or exclusivity to encourage immediate action, right? I'm going to work with someone else, for example, if you don't accept. What we do in my agency is we always tell them, hey, we work with one company per area, right? However, that's for our advertising services. So when we reach out to clients, we always mention that. Now, if they don't work with our $2,000 a month plan, if they just want high level or AI employee or any kind of AI features, we can work with as many people in their area as possible. But our highest level tier is exclusive. So we take that and we use it in our outreach as well. The entire goal is not just to sell them, just pique their interest and get them on a Zoom/Google Meets, and that's it. So we sell the next step of the process. Notice how we didn't sell the price, or we didn't sell how much it is, or what we're doing, or how long it takes to set up, or this or that. The whole goal Even if they respond to one of your messages and they say, cool, tell me how it works. No problem. How's tomorrow at 2 p.m.? Happy to show you how everything works. Book in the demo call. Sell the demo call, right? Sell the intro call. Sell the next part of the process. Sell the consultation call. Don't sell the end service. So how do we find people to actually reach out to? Here's a cheap tool that I like to use, tryoutScraper.com. Here's a free tool, Instant Data Scraper. This is going to be a Chrome plugin. I also have a list of all the best and most updated tools. I just have a spreadsheet. I just drop in a bunch of tools in there. So if you want that, that's bestagencytools.com. Let me actually see if I have this pulled up. So this is OutScraper. Here's the way it works. You literally just choose any niche you want, right? Go in here, boom. That's in there. Choose any country you want, any city, any state, and then you just literally click get data, and it just scrapes the whole thing. Verifies their email, verifies their phone, all that stuff. Here's a Chrome plugin, Instant Data Scraper. You just download it, and as you can see right here, it just gives you a nice, you can pull up any tool that you want, Google Maps, Yelp, right? Anything, and you just run it as a Chrome plugin, and it will give you a list of all the businesses that are actually on that page. How to keep clients paying monthly forever. Integrate your entire GoHighLevel with their business. Contact forms, phone numbers, emails, everything. I'm talking, we swap every contact form they have on their website with their high-level contact forms. We swap all their phone numbers with our tracking numbers that we have, because now it allows you to enable missed call text back, and now also makes the service extremely sticky. And this is going to be key, because now they're like this with your high-level sub account. So get them using your GoHighLevel daily. I'm talking mobile phone for the owner, right? They check it from their pocket, and any kind of owner. Get them to install the mobile apps. They can check all of your automations, your conversations, all on their phone. Front desk manager can use desktop versions, right? Schedules, posts, right? The marketing campaign. Just replace stuff that they're already doing. If they have an assistant that's posting on Instagram or Facebook, just do it inside of your high level. And instead, now it goes everywhere. It goes on LinkedIn, Google, Facebook, everywhere. First month, be hands-on, right? So we kind of covered this. We're helping your clients build a new habit. Make sure you're on top of them. Check this every few days. Notify them when they have new leads. After the habit is built, their employees will also be your biggest advocates. So a lot of times we talk to their front desk, and this front desk loves you because, again, they're not paying for it, but you're making their life so much easier, and they will not want them to cancel. So with all of that being said, let's get to work.